Friday, 12:30 a.m. p.m. I had the weirdest dream ever. It's not even a dream, it's a nightmare. And I woke up 30 minutes ago. Thank God I did. Because I don't know what I would have done. Anyway, so the dream went something like this. The nightmare actually went something like this. I found myself going to a funeral, and I didn't know whose funeral it was. When I went there, I saw many people of my family just standing there and crying and crying and crying. I was confused, so I went to a cousin of mine and I asked her, whose funeral is it? And that I'm sorry for your loss. So she said that it's the funeral of one of our friends' lawyers. And I was so confused. I was like, okay, but why is my family there? That's so confusing. What relation do we have there? Right? So my family is like a whole family. It's like we're a joint family and we all used to live together. So all of them were there, right? So I asked, I was still confused, so I moved on to the other people of my family and I asked them who passed away. So then my aunt, she said, um, his wife is also here right now. It got me even confused. But then I got to know it was the death of a very close family member. Pretty strange, huh? And that I was engaged to that family member. Pretty funny, right? And I didn't even know I was engaged, so I was still confused. Then, when they said the name, it came back to me. Everything, the memories, everything, and that engagement was not a mutual one. It was, the situation was forced. I could write a story about that, honestly. But anyway, moving on, the scene changes, and when me and one of my family members were basically running away from a mob of people and from a British Pakistani actor, SM Khan, I think that's the name. So he was dressed up in a Halloween costume. It was a specifically a vampire one. So he was chasing us. We were running and running and running and running. And then we found ourselves going to this swampy desertish area. Like kind of very, very villagey area. If that makes sense. So we found this rickshaw. If you don't know what a rickshaw is, you can search it up. So we found this rickshaw, this cable car, you could say, something like that. So this mini car, you could say, and thankfully there was an old man sitting inside. So we asked him, we begged him to take us to somewhere far away, to the streets, out of here, basically. The old man agreed, and we agreed upon a price. So we went. He drove us. Thankfully, we got away from that scary man and his people. So we got away, and until we reached a street, and everything was jammed, man. Everything. There were cars everywhere, and we were stuck in the middle. And then I saw men, men, men dressed in weird outfits. They were stopping the cars. Then there was another man. I think it was supposed to be the leader. He was opening cars and he was shooting people with a revolver. Okay. Excuse the background noise. So, we begged the rickshaw driver to take us further away, but he pointed out that we were jammed, and so the anticipation, the fear, and the dread, it all kept bottling up in my stomach because I knew that if we didn't get away from here, that leader would come and shoot us as well. And unfortunately, I got this sight. Well, our eyes basically found each other, staring at each other. He found me, and then he smirked. And believe me, this man was around in his 30s, I think. I can't even remember the faces because it gets kind of vague over time. So, he smirked and started walking over towards me, and I started to cry. That's when I woke up. I'm surprised how I was not drenched in my own sweat. Because man, that's the most terrifying dream ever. But yeah, that was the nightmare I had. I wanted to preserve it